Hey there everyone, and welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. Well, as you can tell from the thumbnail for this video, I've got tons of updates for you guys. And I actually want to start off with some updates that are just basically pertaining to my channel itself. So some of you may have actually seen these posts making the rounds on social media from the other people involved, or even from me earlier today. But I just wanted to make the official announcement on the channel itself. And I am super excited to be a part of Game Time. That's right, this is a new weekly show that is going to be starting 8 p.m. Eastern, August 5th. I am just so excited to be a part of this, to be working with the Tech Buzz, to be working with Glenn's Retro Show and She-Line Gaming's on this new weekly live show. That's right, the Tech Buzz and Glenn's Retro Show, who had previously done a show called The Retro Buzz, decided to get back together and create a new show, and they reached out to myself and She-Line Gaming's to be a part of it, and I cannot tell you how pleased I am. I am so excited for this. I can't wait to get started. We got a couple of weeks to go till it launches, but just want to let you guys know that this is happening, and if you're not subscribed to the Tech Buzz or Glenn's Retro Show or She-Line Gaming's, go ahead and check them out. I'm very excited to be working with She-Line Gaming's. She is an amazing up-and-coming YouTuber just like me. Well, okay, I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber. She's amazing. But you got to check her out. Her channel is fantastic. I'm going to have links to all of their channels in the description for this video below. I can't even talk anymore. I'm so excited. So definitely check them out. Now, in addition to that, you may notice this nifty shirt that I'm wearing. Let me stand up to give you a slightly better look. And that is right, Bill's Retro Gaming Show now has an online store. You can check it out at billsretrostore.com. Again, there will be a link below to the store, and I've got all kinds of neat merchant on here, not just logo stuff, but I've started working on some other pieces of merchandise as well, so go ahead and check it out. Anything you buy on there, it's just going to go to help support the channel. In addition to that, to promote the start of the Game Time live show, I am going to offer 10% off on the store. So if you use the code GameTime when you buy from this store, you will get a 10% discount on anything that you purchase. That is going to run until the live show kicks off on August 5th. So go for it. Like I said, anything that you buy on here is just going to go to support the show, and I certainly appreciate it. This is a store that is going to just continue to grow. I've got a couple of different ideas for designs. Again, not just logo merch, although there will be logo merch on there. Again, show your love and support for the channel. But there's going to be other stuff as well as time goes on. So always check back to it. I will continue to have links to it on my channel in the description of my videos. And yeah, just check it out. All right, that is enough shameless promotion for one video. Let's get on to some news, all right? I've got some news regarding Arcade1Up and the Red Cross event that they did a couple of weeks ago, and a few pieces of info that has come out of San Diego Comic-Con. But before we dive into that, check this out. So Nintendo has done it once again, and they have stealth dropped a couple of Super NES and NES games onto the Nintendo Switch Online service. And the games that they have released are Fighter's History and Kirby's Avalanche from the Super Nintendo. And then, and I know I'm going to get this one wrong, let's try it. Darius Story 6 Imperial of Nisartia for the NES, which looks like was a Japanese-only game, and probably the first time we're seeing a Western release for it. Now, Fighter's History, you know, always felt like kind of a poor man's Street Fighter to me, but, you know, maybe it's something fun to check out. Kirby's Avalanche is a puzzle game, which is kind of interesting because we just got Pokemon Puzzle League. So to see this on there, you know, this came out at the time when, you know, a lot of these kind of puzzle games, Tetris was huge. So everybody was trying to get in on the craze with puzzle games, and they were just attaching it to anything they could, such as Kirby. And then, of course, there's this game, which I don't really know much about other than the fact that it looks like it was specifically a Japanese game and is finally getting a Western release. So this one might be of interest to people, if only as something that they've never seen before. So yeah, of course, Nintendo continues to support their Nintendo Switch Online by dropping these games. A lot of times this happens where they will just kind of stealth drop something. Nobody knows that they're coming. Nobody knows what they're going to be. kind of a really interesting little mix of games here. Nothing I would say is, super exciting or fantastic or something that people were really clamoring for on the system. But, puzzle games like Kirby's Avalanche, always kind of fun. Like I said, at a time when Tetris was super huge, so everybody was clamoring to make puzzle games and just fit them into whatever category they could. So, check that out. That Japanese only game, again, Daria Story 6, whatever it's called. I gotta check my notes to even get the name of it. I don't know, it might be interesting, so I'll check it out and see if it's worthwhile at all. But just wanted to throw that one out there as something new that just dropped, I think last night or earlier this morning. All right, moving on to Arcade1Up. We've got an update on the Arcade1Up Red Cross event that happened on July 9th. Now, it looks like people are finally starting to get their invoices for the products that they ordered. Now, if you don't know what this was about, on July 9th, Arcade1Up did a special event with the Red Cross out in California. And throughout the day, they sold several different cabs at hugely discounted rates. Now, nobody knew what the discounts were going to be. Nobody knew exactly how much each cab was actually going to be. So basically, you were putting your name down to reserve one of these, and at a future time, they would send out an invoice, and once you got that invoice, you had 3 days to decide, did you actually want to buy it at whatever that price was, or did you want to pass on it? Well, now those invoices are starting to make it into people's hands. And here's the update straight from Arcade1Up themselves. Red Cross sample sale update. We're starting to send out invoices, which will come from an official Arcade1Up email address. You will have 3 days to submit your order once received, so check your inboxes. So that's right. If you ordered one of these, keep an eye on your email over the next several days, because if you have not seen one yet, you probably will soon. Now, in addition to that, John D himself from Arcade1Up posted this to his Twitter, and it says, this is what the Red Cross sale email looks like. Who got one? And it's a sample of what you can expect to see when you receive your invoice. And of course, it says here, invoice, blah, 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 complete your purchase. Hey, thanks for joining us at our first ever sample sale and community event at Smog City. We received your request to purchase the Street Fighter 2 Big Blue arcade machine and are pleased to inform you that your request to purchase has been accepted. You have until July 26th, boom, 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 to complete your purchase. And then when you click on complete your purchase, that is when you will see how much it is and can put in your credit card information, put in your address, all that good stuff to actually complete it. If you click on complete your purchase, you see the price and you go, whoa, that is not what I expected it to be. Just back right out, ignore the email, and after 3 days it will basically expire, and they will probably send it out to somebody else on the list who maybe didn't order as quickly as you and couldn't get it until they decided exactly how many they could actually sell at whatever that price was. So basically, yeah, just wanted to kind of post this real quick and let people know that the invoices are making their way out. Like I said, I'm seeing on Facebook pages and Reddit that a lot of people are saying, yes, they're starting to receive them, which is good because it's been a while. I know people have been waiting. They've been clamoring for information about it. Leave me a note in the comments. Did you purchase one of these at that event? Did you get your invoice yet? And was it the price you expected it to be? Are you excited to actually get it and make the purchase? All right? Let me know. Now, finally, I just want to touch on a few things. A lot of you know San Diego Comic-Con is going on this weekend, and there's been some big news out of San Diego Comic-Con. Now, a lot of it revolves around movies and TV shows and comics and all that kind of stuff that I am, again, super geeky about. Love that stuff. I've been watching a lot of trailers on the Marvel shows, on some movies coming out, and all those kind of things. Not going to touch on that here because I want to stick specifically to what the channel is about, which is retro gaming, and there have been just a couple of pieces of information coming out of that. But first thing I want to do, and try to make this a halfway decent segue from talking about Arcade1Up with the Red Cross to Arcade1Up at San Diego Comic-Con. And while I've covered this a couple of times already in videos, I just want to say this really quick. So for those of you who do not know about this, right now, during San Diego Comic-Con, Arcade1Up is doing a special deal. If you go to their website and you purchase something, any purchase you make over $100 at checkout, use the code SDCC2022. and you will get $50 off that purchase. So any purchase you make over $100 off of their website, from now until Sunday, until Comic-Con is done, you can use that code. Again, that is SDCC 2022, and you will get $50 off your purchase. All right, and moving away from Arcade1Up, I know a lot of you have been excited for a little game coming out called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. Again, this is a collection of 13 games that includes the Ninja Turtles arcade games. It includes games from the NES and Super NES, Genesis, and Game Boy. Well, the big news here out of Comic-Con is an actual release date, and it looks like this game will be dropping on August 30th. It is going to be available for PS5 and PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm not sure if we know a price on this just yet, but we do, as I said, know a release date, and it is going to be dropping August 30th. All right, and to wrap up news coming out of San Diego Comic-Con, this is a tweet from Stern Pinball showing off their booth at the show. And as you can see here, they are showing a couple of new machines, including one based on The Mandalorian, Godzilla, and Ozzy Osbourne. And my understanding is that along with the Ozzy Osbourne one, Todd McFarlane is going to be involved in it. Now, I don't know whether that involves just the art on the cab itself, or whether that's art for the machine, for the graphics of the machine. Not 100% sure, but hey, an Ozzy pinball with Todd McFarlane on it sounds freaking awesome for sure. I know a lot of people are also going to be excited about that Mandalorian one and Godzilla and everything. So these are some new pinball. These are real, actual pinball machines, not virtual pinball, that are going to be coming out from Stern Pinball. And people are getting a chance to see them this weekend at San Diego Comic-Con. All right, everyone, that's going to do it. That is all the news that I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below on anything that was discussed in this video today. Let me know your thoughts on it. Hope you're excited for the live show that we're going to be doing in a couple of weeks, Game Time. I know I am. Be sure to check out my store. Like I said, anything just helps to support the channel, so I certainly appreciate it. Don't forget that code, Game Time, from now through August 5th to get 10% off on anything you buy on that store. In addition, let me know your thoughts on the new games for Nintendo Online, for any of the news coming out of San Diego Comic-Con, and of course, did you participate in the Arcade1Up event with the Red Cross? Did you get your invoice yet? And are you excited to actually get your machine from there? All right, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you again real soon. Have a great one.